Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this sweaty fucking hot bitch.
For the dog days of summer.
Oh, can't wait for it to fucking end.
But Tommy, as we go through, Tommy, we
Jerry Flynn, this motherfucker.
Jerry Flynn in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are continuing on with the 2012 year of WWE pay-per-views.
Yes.
Last one we done was WrestleMania.
Yep.
And 3 weeks later for WrestleMania, Tommy, we get WWE Extreme Rules 2012. This is the DVD review for you guys. April 29th of 2012. On commentary, we have Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler, and the Booker Man.
Booker T.
Booker T. The theme song for this show is Adrenaline by Shinedown.
Yeah, song.
We're at the, Tommy, if you remember, the last pay-per-view that we just did was AEW Revolution.
Yes.
And Tommy, they were at that dingy Wintrust arena, supposedly.
Yeah.
Where WWE's doing this in 2012 from the All-State Arena.
Yes.
In Chicago, Illinois. Tommy, on the pre-show, do you want to say the match?
Sure. The pre-show is the WWE United States Championship match. The champion, Santino Marella, for some fucking reason, defends it against The Miz. And your winner, and still United States champion, Santino fucking Marella.
Why?
Why is he U.S. champion?
I don't understand.
Why? Because he fucking sucks.
Let's go ahead and go with the first match on the card. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match between Kane and Randy Orton. Now, we should say, me and you weren't really impressed with their WrestleMania match.
Yeah, the WrestleMania match was not that good.
A very blah WrestleMania match.
It felt like a Raw or SmackDown match.
Yeah. Not really much of a build there either.
Yeah.
Where I guess going into Extreme Rules, they had more of a build. Kane actually attacked Cowboy Bob.
Yep.
In the back. Randy went back there. Of course, Kane attacked him too to save his daddy.
He saved Daddy Bob.
Daddy Bob. Tommy, Orton was so pissed off that that he hurt old Cowboy.
Yeah. What does Randy Orton do? He goes and grabs Paul Bearer.
He kidnaps Paul Bearer.
He kidnaps Paul Bearer. You want to tell you what Kane thought? He didn't give a shit.
Yeah. So there, he literally has Paul Bearer like tied to a chair and with the tape and everything. And Kane gets on the mic and pretty much says, "You think I give a damn?"
Yeah. He goes, "I don't give a damn."
Kane doesn't give a shit about old Daddy Paul.
No.
Tommy, one of the first things, and of course it's Falls Count Anywhere, so they can use whatever they want, and they go anywhere they want. Tommy, one of the first weapons that gets pulled out from underneath the ring is the smallest lead pipe I've ever seen in my life.
A very small lead pipe.
It was not the Arn Anderson special.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
They used the lead pipe a little bit. Tommy, they're literally fighting all over the arena.
Yeah.
Literally. They're fighting over where the fans are. They're fighting by the trash cans. They're fighting where they actually go towards the entrance. They're fighting through the entrance. Tommy, they even go backstage into the dressing room.
Yeah, where all the pre-show wrestlers are.
Yeah, where all the pre-show wrestlers are. And Tommy,
well, Kane's working on Randy Orton.
He's wailing on him.
Here comes one of the preliminaries.
Which is?
And here goes fucking Zack Ryder. And Kane goes, what the fuck do you want?
Literally, this motherfucker is pounding
on Kane's fucking back while Kane's still fucking beating the shit out of Orton over here. And Kane goes, what the fuck does this hoskie want?
And literally, Kane's not selling it either.
No, he
turns around and
just pie faces old hoskie there. And what does he do? He goes, well, I guess I'm done now. I'll drink a Bud Light and lime.
Drink a Bud Light and lime. Tommy, as they're coming out, we see the cameraman trip.
Cameraman falls. You see the blue Reeboks.
Yeah, you see his fucking shoes go up in the air. It's really funny. We see a big superplex. As they get to the ring, a big superplex, and which made me laugh because Booker T's like, "He put him on it, boy.
He put it on that boy.
Yeah, you put it on that boy." We see Orton attempts the RKO, but gets pushed into the post.
Yep.
Does it again.
And gets pushed into the ropes.
Pushed into the ropes.
Kane catches him in the goozle. Choke slam. And Randy Orton kicks out.
He kicks out. So he goes, you know what? Kane's going to end this one way or another.
Yep.
So it's tombstone attempt.
And Randy Orton counters that.
So he slides out. Hits a shitty... now, I'm not sure if it was Orton.
Oh, I don't think it was.
Or if it was Kane.
I think Kane sold it wrong.
There was a chair in between them.
He took it wrong.
It looked like a stunner.
Well, Kane acted like it looked like a stunner.
Yeah.
But Randy Orton actually set it up perfectly. So I think Kane just fucking...
And as the announcers say, the RKO on the chair.
Yep.
It looked like more like a stunner. I'm sorry, it did. 1, 2, 3. And I was like... And me and Tommy were like, once he did the RKO, we're like, this better not be the finish.
And 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, finish.
And your winner, Randy Orton over Kane in the Falls Count Anywhere match. Actually, it was a pretty good opening match.
Overall, I enjoyed the match.
Yeah, it was a pretty good opening match.
This was better than their shitty SmackDown WrestleMania match.
Yeah, it was better than their fucking WrestleMania match.
For sure. Then, Tommy, we get a backstage segment.
Of course we do.
Where Teddy Long is serving refreshments.
Yeah.
To the new general manager of Raw and SmackDown, John Laurinaitis with Eve.
Yeah. And what do? They got him a goddamn big ass fucking sign. Hello, my name is Teddy.
Yeah, hello, my name is Teddy. And Tommy, Johnny's shitty cell phone rings, and it's Triple H.
Yeah.
And John Laurinaitis walks away because he has to take this telephone call.
Yeah, he does. Why Teddy Long said y'all should have had Boone's Farm.
Should have had Boone's Farm. Next match, Tommy, is it's going to be somebody call my mama Brodus Clay.
Yes.
With the Funkadactyls and Hornswoggle.
Uh-huh.
Versus Dolph Ziggler.
The Zigzag Man.
The Zigzag Man. His manager, Vicky Guerrero. And the nothing happening, Jack Swagger.
Yes.
And by the way, we did AEW. He had nothing to do there, too.
Yeah, he did.
he did nothing to that pay-per-view either. Tommy, I'm
going to tell you right now.
Do you like Hornswoggle coming out and doing the dance, too?
Fuck anything with this match. The only thing that was any fucking good in this whole match were two things.
What's that?
Cameron and Naomi and Dolph Ziggler's cell job. That's all that was good in this fucking match.
And the funny thing is when Brodus Clay and the Funkadactyls and Hornswoggle were out there dancing. Like in the beginning, I agree with Booker T. He gives the Funkadactyls a shucky ducky quack quack.
I agree with that.
So yes,
I'll say they deserve the shucky ducky quack quack.
Absolutely.
Not Brodus Clay and Hornswoggle.
No.
But fucking Cameron and Naomi, yeah, they get the shucky ducky. This match sucked.
This match sucked. Swagger shoulder
This
blocks.
match is so bad it's not even on the fucking back here.
It's not on the back, is it?
No, it's not.
He said, "Fuck this match."
Like, you don't want to see this.
It doesn't say it on the back.
No, like fuck Brodus Clay. No one wants to see him. No one wants to see the worst NWA champion of all time with Matt Cardona.
Swagger ends up shoulder blocking Clay on the outside.
Yeah.
Swoggle distracts and gets knocked off the apron. Ziggler runs towards Clay to attempt a zigzag.
Yep.
But Brodus Clay just kind of brushes him off.
Brushes him off.
Headbutt.
Hey, that's a great sell by Ziggler on the headbutt.
On the headbutt. Yeah, like Ziggler actually runs into the headbutt.
And fucking Brodus fucking does the headbutt, and Ziggler bounces off him like a fucking beach well ball. And fucking, and then fucking Brodus Clay hits his fucking big belly goat splash. 1, 2, 3. Brodus Clay wins over Dolph Ziggler. The only thing at the end was any good was Naomi and Cameron shaking their ass. That's about it. And you know what the sad part? I think it should have been switched. I think Brodus Clay and Ziggler should have been on the pre-show, and Morello and The Miz should have been where they were.
Do you want to see Morello on the show?
It's a U.S. title match.
I don't give a fuck about the U.S. title, apparently.
Well, fuck, U.S. title was useless at this time anyway.
Tommy, and like you said, Clay, the Funkadactyls, and Swoggle dance at the end.
That was the only enjoyment I saw was Cameron and Naomi dance at the end.
Absolutely.
And the beginning.
And the beginning.
And the great sell job by Ziggler.
Shitty match.
Oh, it was a horrible match.
Tommy, on the pre-show, from WWE.com, we should mention that they have a spin wheel in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Was this the only match they used the spin wheel for?
I guess so.
Because I don't remember them spinning the wheel.
No, me neither.
Literally, it's the raw roulette wheel that they used.
And they only used it for this match only.
They used it for this match only. And I was like, what the fuck?
So, they spin the roulette wheel for the next match.
Spin the wheel, make the deal.
Yep. And it's a tables match.
For the WWE Intercontinental Championship with the champion, The Big Show.
Who just won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania.
Is going to be taking on
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Tommy,
I'm going to say this. This was almost like the same match they had at WrestleMania, just with tables.
Now with tables.
It's true.
Wasn't bad.
No.
But
well, it wasn't bad at WrestleMania either. It was the same type match they had at WrestleMania, just with tables.
Show throws Cody around. I did like the disaster kick off the table because there was a
I did enjoy
in
that.
the corner, and Cody jumped onto the table and did a disaster kick.
On Big Show. That was pretty good.
That looked cool. Tommy, did you like the hard cam fucking sign that says, "Well, it's the big oaf"?
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious.
You see a sign right there, hard camera, right there. You see it. It says, "Well, it's the big oaf."
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I had to show you.
Tommy at first I wasn't paying attention.
He goes, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Tommy goes, "Did you see the sign?" I was like, "What sign?" And it was a big sign too. I don't know how I missed it.
It's fucking hilarious.
Show slides in a table, Tommy. And he goes, by the way, there are some tables set up around ringside. He slides a table into the ring. And he's going to be stepping over the rope, right?
Yeah, like he usually does.
Like Big Show usually does.
And Cody Rhodes drop kicks his leg out.
Yeah.
And his foot went through the table.
His foot went through the table.
And then we were like, okay, what's happening? And the referee rings the bell. And your winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Cody Rhodes.
You know, I will
He did go through the table.
He technically went through the table. I will say this. Like, some people might say it'd be kind of like a flat finish or whatever, but at least Because Big Show said before this match, good luck trying to put me through a table.
Well, he put him through a table.
And technically, Cody did put him through a table, technically.
Yeah.
Well, at least his leg went through a table. Well, Big Show didn't like that.
Yeah, he was upset about it. And you know the sad part? A lot of people were cheering for Cody Rhodes in this match.
They were. Well, it's the Big O. And, Show actually spears Cody.
Remember when, before we get to finish it, remember when the crowd was on the Big Show and he goes, Cody Rhodes, huh? And gives him the big chop to the chest. Huh?
Huh?
That's hilarious.
Big Show spears Cody, choke slams him through a table inside the ring.
Yes.
Then he grabs Cody.
Then he fucking military presses Cody, throws him out of the ring onto the other table.
And he goes through that table.
And he goes through that table. Cody Rhodes is out like a limp noodle. And Big Show said, well, I did my damage, so he leaves. And we hear, well, it's the Big Show.
Well, it's the Big O. But, Cody had to wait there for a second, but he does eventually walk away with his Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
Decent match.
Yeah.
I mean, creative finish, but, kind of a letdown in a way. But then again, how in another way are you going to put a giant through a tape? I will say that.
So, it was a decent match.
Next match, Tommy, is a 2 out of 3 falls match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Then we have the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Who won at WrestleMania.
Sheamus.
18 seconds.
18 seconds. He's wearing that red fucking shirt.
Yes,
to let his opponent know here. It's 18 seconds worth.
18 seconds.
And as he defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Daniel Bryan.
And like we said, WrestleMania, Sheamus actually won the World Heavyweight Championship from Daniel Bryan.
In 18 seconds.
In 18 seconds, pretty much Daniel Bryan kisses AJ Lee, he turns around,
bro kick, 1, 2, 3, leg shakes. And that's the end of that match.
And pretty much Daniel Bryan is blaming it all on AJ Lee.
Told her she gave him the kiss of death.
Yeah, gave him the kiss of death, and
you don't want nothing to do with her.
They're through.
Yeah, they're through.
Really, like at first thinking about this match. Listen, Daniel Bryan good, but at times can be somewhat a little more monotonous on the side sometimes, right? And then Sheamus, he's had his good and bad matches.
Yes.
Overall, this was a really good match.
It was a really good 2 out of 3 falls match between Sheamus and Daniel Bryan.
Bryan slams Sheamus's arm into the post, like he slips him under around the ring post and is slashing his arm into the post. And then he gets into the ring, and he starts kicking his arm.
Yeah.
And
while he's in the rope,
and
referee's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Daniel Bryan kept kicking him, so Daniel Bryan got disqualified. So Sheamus wins the first fall.
He wins the first fall. Daniel Bryan says "fuck it" and locks on the label lock.
Yeah.
And Sheamus ends up
while they're having a rest period.
Yeah. During the rest period, Tommy, he actually passes out.
Yes, he does. And finally, the referee tells Daniel Bryan, "You got to back up, get off of him, get off the man." And then here comes Z-Pack in. He goes, "Don't worry,
trainers."
He goes, "Don't worry, Sheamus. We'll get you a Z-Pack, and you'll be in there.
You
might have diarrhea, but you'll be all right."
Bro kick.
Yep.
Sheamus comes back with the bro kick
out of nowhere,
and Bryan flips.
Oh, what a great sell by Daniel Bryan on that bro kick by Sheamus. And 1, 2, 3, and Sheamus ties it up here. It's 1-1.
No, it's the end.
Oh, wait a minute. Well,
the DQ.
Oh.
Then Daniel Bryan puts on the label lock.
Oh yeah, and that ties it up.
And that was the last part was the bro kick.
Oh yeah, I got confused.
Yeah. So Sheamus is still the World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Daniel Bryan. Pretty good match.
Yeah, it was. It was a pretty good match.
Tommy.
We go from a pretty good match to something that wasn't needed.
Well, two things that wasn't needed.
Yeah, two things that weren't needed.
Why did they cut to a backstage segment of Santino Marella and Chisel Chin himself, Khali,
looking at the TV?
Looking at the TV.
Don't know.
I don't know why they did that.
I have no clue either.
Well, Tommy,
well, what do we see here?
What do we see in the ring?
Well, we see two ham and eggers.
Yes.
Alan Barfunkel.
That ain't his name.
Alan Barfunkel and Brad Hattie.
We had to pause to get their names because they're local competitors. On a pay-per-view.
Alan, what's the jabroni's name? Relic.
It's Aaron Relic.
Aaron Relic
and Jay Hatton.
Oh yeah, Alan Relic and Jay Hatton here, two jabronis.
As they're going to be taking on who, Tommy?
Well, first they're going to cut a blase promo like Jobbers knows how to.
Oh, and by the way, that's not on the back.
Oh, well, no shot. Another match shouldn't be on the show.
Yeah.
And the two jobbers are saying, two is greater than one. What is it? I don't give a fuck.
There he goes. People have lost on SmackDown, but we're not going to lose.
Yeah, we're on Extreme Rules.
Yeah, we're on Extreme Rules. And two are better than one.
He kept saying it.
Yeah.
Then here comes YouTube eating sensation. Ryback.
YouTube eating sensation. Ryback himself, oh Cryback. I'm sorry, he sucks.
Why is this on a fucking pay-per-view?
If you guys don't know, leading up to this, he's been beating jobbers on SmackDown. So I guess they wanted to make a handicap match on fucking Extreme Rules to make him bigger. Fuck right back.
Why is this on a pay-per-view?
Well, Tommy, big clothesline.
Uh-huh.
On one of the jobbers.
Yep.
Jawbreaker. And
you know what the funny part? The crowd's chanting, "Let's go, jobber."
They are chanting for the jobbers.
Which is pretty fun.
The Shell Shock.
Yep.
To the second one.
And do you want to tell you all I hear during this match? Suck. That's all I hear. Ryback, you fucking suck, pal. I'm telling you right now, you've never been good. You're never gonna be good. You never will be good. Why do you think when no promotion is called your worthless fucking Dumbo ball-headed ass? Because nobody wants you. Nobody wants to hear from you. Stay doing what you're doing, eating meals in cars, eating meals at home.
Instead of the song by Robbie Dupree, "Girls in Cars," meal in cars.
Yeah, just do that and do what you do best, because that's your job now.
Well, like I said, he did a jawbreaker to one. He did the shell shock to the other. He piles them on top of each other. Sa. 1, 2, 3.
Match sucked.
Fuck this match. Why the fuck is this on?
Not needed.
Well, let's go to the next match. The next match is for, actually, it's not even for a championship either. It's a Chicago street fight, and of course we're in Chicago. It's going to be the WWE Champion.
Oh, the WWE Championship is on the line.
Oh, it is on the line.
Yes.
Yes, it is on the line. Excuse me. Chicago street fight for the WWE Championship.
As we have the reigning and defending WWE Champion, CM Punk, as he defends his WWE Championship against Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho. And it does say WWE Championship right there. Now, of course, Tommy, leading up to this, they actually had a match at WrestleMania.
Which was a pretty good match.
Pretty good match. Jericho's still saying that,
The Punk's family's drunks. And pill poppers and
everything
else.
That, Tommy, he's even saying that CM Punk is actually using drugs and alcohol himself, even though, he's supposed to be drug-free or whatever.
Well, we know Jericho uses it.
Jericho uses a lot of drugs and a lot of alcohol. Don't we, Ivanka, man?
Oh, yeah. He drinks it straight up.
We see, he pours, leading up to this, Jericho pours whiskey. He pours beer on CM Punk. He even breaks the bottle over CM Punk's head. And then slips on his ass.
Yep. That was at WrestleMania.
Tommy, Chris Jericho is so intensive on CM Punk using drugs and alcohol that, Tommy, they have a field sobriety test.
Yeah, they do.
And Punk passes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Didn't care for the build, to be honest with you. Especially to this.
Yeah. But there's one thing, I didn't care about the package for all this.
Yeah, the package for it.
But when they started the match, there's one thing I could commend Chris Jericho and CM Punk on in this match.
Okay.
They were not wearing their fucking gear for a fucking street fight.
They were not wearing their gear.
When it's a street fight, like, I see some people in street fights just wear gear. But they didn't wear their fucking gear. Jericho's wearing fucking blue jeans, and fucking Punk's wearing black jeans, and fucking they're fucking taped up, and fucking they acted like this was a fucking legit fucking street fight.
Mm-hmm. Come as you are.
Which I like that. I commend them on that.
Mm-hmm. Tommy, we see canes and chairs being used in this match.
And this was a great match also.
The turnbuckle pad gets pulled off during the match.
My favorite was Jericho shoving the fucking turnbuckle pad in his face.
Yeah, he grabs the turnbuckle and shoves it in his face. Tommy, CM Punk's family sitting in the front row.
Oh, yes.
And Jericho goes over to him.
He goes over to Punk's sister. Goes, yeah, look what I'm doing, huh?
Look what I'm doing.
Look what I'm doing, you pill popper and all. He was basically just knocking her and saying she's drunk and fucking popping pills and all this shit. And fucking she slaps Chris Jericho in the face.
As the train's coming through.
Yeah, of course. Anytime we film, there's a train coming.
Yeah.
And fucking couldn't wait a little bit longer. And then he was about to go after her, and CM Punk fucking goes after her.
Gets Tommy, he grabs not the table itself.
Yeah.
The announce table, you know that piece that's on top that they always pull off the top of the announce table? He puts it down across the table and the floor.
Yes.
And he puts Jericho through.
Yeah, which was pretty good.
Which actually looks pretty good. And,
yeah.
And he grabs one piece and hits Jericho with it.
And then my favorite part
mm-hmm.
for Jericho's revenge, he grabs that last little piece of the table.
Yeah.
It fucking slams it in the back of CM Punk.
Yes.
That was fucking great.
Jericho pours a couple of beers on Punk.
Goes, you want more?
You want some more, huh? Jericho gets CM Punk into the walls, and
CM Punk gets to the ropes, but again, he can't break it. It's a street fight.
Yeah, can't break a street fight.
So CM Punk crawls through the apron, grabs, while Jericho still got him in the walls of Jericho, grabs the fire extinguisher, sprays Jericho in the face to get him off, to break the walls of Jericho. That was pretty good.
Punk does a diving elbow through the Spanish announce table.
That was good.
Of course, the Spanish announce table.
Yeah, of course, but it was a good spot.
He puts on the Anaconda Vice, but gets countered by a kendo stick shot. Jericho hits him with the kendo stick. Chris Jericho attempts to do a go to sleep himself, but gets countered into the exposed turnbuckle.
Yep.
Turns around, go to sleep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
So the winner and still the WWE champion in the Chicago Street Fight, CM Punk. Great match.
Yeah, great match. Yeah. CM Punk and Jericho put on a great match here.
Really great match. I mean, I'm really enjoying Extreme Rules so far.
I'm going to tell you right now, out of 2012, It's been fucking horrible.
Yes.
This has probably so far been the best pay-per-view of 2012 so far.
Now, we've only had 4.
Yeah. But for right now, this is probably the best one so far.
This is actually ranked up there. Tommy, Eve is in the back.
Yes.
And she says that Beth Phoenix is not cleared to wrestle.
Yeah, she injured her ankle.
On Raw.
Yeah, on Raw. So she can't get her a Divas Championship match because she's still hurt.
By the way, she lost it.
Yeah, she lost it to Nikki Bella here.
Yeah, she lost it to Nikki Bella on Raw.
And so Eve Torres goes, we promised the fans a Divas Championship match. Well, I don't want one.
Eve, this is a promise you can break. Nobody
wants to see a Divas Championship match. And so here comes the Bella twins out. Nikki Bella's the Divas Champion. And so it's an open challenge, I guess.
Well, mystery opponent.
Yeah, mystery opponent. He says there's going to be a mystery opponent. And they said it ain't Karma. I wish it was.
Nikki Bella and Brie are like...
Say, come on out, whoever you are.
Come on out. You can bring out anybody you want.
And it's the returning Layla.
Layla!
I didn't know she was still here in 2012.
I did not know either.
So I guess she returned from injury here.
Yes.
And I'm going to be honest, this match was just okay.
Apparently, Layla had her knee injured a year ago. She's just came back from injury.
Yeah. And this match was okay.
This match, honestly, most of the Divas Championship matches blow ass.
Yeah, so this one, at least it's in the okay category.
What they do is literally, Nikki is working on, because Layla has a brace on her leg. She's actually hitting the injury. But Layla ends up doing a side kick to Nikki.
Yep.
And she slides out of the ring. Brie slips into the ring.
They switch.
As the referee's pushing Layla back. So it's Brie slipping into the ring instead of Nikki. And literally...
Layla does one of the best neck breakers I've seen.
Go check it out on Tommy's Instagram.
What a great fucking neck breaker.
That was literally one of the best neck breakers I've ever seen.
Layla does this great neck breaker. Brie looks like a fucking accordion after Layla hits the neck breaker. 1, 2, 3, and your winner and new Divas champion, Layla.
Yeah.
In a very, I'm gonna say it was an okay match.
Pretty decent match for fucking
lately. The Divas Championship has been horrible matches. At least this was in an okay category.
And plus, it was really short.
Yeah, it was really short.
Yeah, Layla's the new WWE Divas Champion. And
yes.
Go check out that neck breaker. God damn.
Yeah, it looked devastating.
Fucking Rick Rude eat your heart out.
Yeah, I enjoyed that neck breaker.
Let's go, Tommy, to the main event of Extreme Rules 2012. Tommy.
Yes, we have.
And right here on the cover, as you guys can see.
This is an Extreme Rules match when we have John Cena as he takes on the returning Brock Lesnar.
Tommy.
Brock Lesnar's been gone from WWE for 8 years.
He's been gone since 2004, if you guys remember. WrestleMania 20 against Goldberg was the last time we seen Lesnar.
And he comes and makes a return. It was like right after WrestleMania.
It was right after WrestleMania, yeah.
Here comes Brock Lesnar in the fucking black pants and white stripes. And I'm glad I didn't see Lesnar Boy. That's one thing I'm glad I didn't see. He was in AEW, that's why he didn't show up here. And so Brock Lesnar comes in, just F5's John Cena, and that's about it.
And pretty much he cuts a promo saying that, well, hey, I've been WWE champion. Brock's been saying this. I've been WWE champion. I'm one of the most dominating fighters in the UFC.
Yep.
I was UFC champion. I'm back. And guess what? When you come back, you take out the big dog.
And who's the big dog?
And who's the big dog?
John Cena.
John
My
Cena.
favorite goes, he's not anymore.
Yeah, Lesnar's like, he's not anymore. And by the way, I want to know, Tommy,
Brock Lesnar.
Wouldn't it be The Rock as the big dog? Because he beat
I guess
Cena at WrestleMania?
I guess.
That's what I want to know.
But The Rock ain't showing up till next year.
That's right.
He goes, 1 year's done, pal. I gotta work with Brian Myers. But fucking Brock Lesnar goes, hey, did you see that fear? When I busted his mouth? That's fear.
That's fear. I'm gonna break his arm.
I'm gonna break his arm. I'm gonna put him down. Yeah, I enjoyed the fucking Brock Lesnar fucking promo.
Yes.
That was a fucking good promo by Lesnar.
Once I see
I would shit on Lesnar.
Initially watching this, I hated it because I just was not a Brock fan. But watching this in 2023,
it's making me a really good Lesnar fan.
This literally is 11 years old.
Yeah.
That we're watching this. It was nice to see because this match was badass.
This match was fucking great. This match was fucking great.
First thing Brock does, slips in the ring.
Well, here comes Cena, right? Brock Lesnar's already in the ring. Yeah. Here comes Cena, right? When the bell rings, John Cena goes right after him and goes right after Brock. And what does Brock do? He just takes him down and starts beating the shit out of Cena.
And he's hitting him with elbows.
He's hitting him with elbow. That elbow busted him wide open.
One of the elbows busted Cena wide open.
It was a fucking pretty good elbow by Brock there.
Yes.
Like, all through this match, Brock Lesnar
dominates.
Beats the shit out of... I'm talking about beats the brutal shit out of John Cena.
Yes. Even to the point that they actually had to kind of stop the match.
Yeah, because Cena was blooded.
Cena was bleeding really bad.
Yeah.
And they actually had to, Z-Pac Man and some of the WWE trainers.
And Cena goes, I ain't stopping it.
Yeah, Cena goes, I ain't stopping it. So they kind of wiped the blood from Cena to get him kind of cleaned up a little bit. Tommy, fucking Lesnar throws Cena into the steps. He throws him into the fucking post. Throws him into the rail. Cena attempts an AA, but Brock counters it into the F5, but they accidentally hit the referee.
Yep.
And the referee goes down. Well, another referee comes down to get the pin. 1, 2, Cena kicks out. Brock's pissed, so he hits that official.
Yeah, he hits that official too.
Then we see Lesnar actually gets he gets the steel steps into the ring.
Yes.
And he locks in the Kimura lock.
Yeah, he does on Cena. And he's cranking on the arm.
Yeah, he's cranking on the arm. Cena actually gets out of it. And
by slamming Brock on the steps.
Yeah, he slams him on the steps that's in the ring. Cena grabbed, because Cena actually came out with the master lock with the chain. He actually grabs the master lock and chain and hits Brock, busts Brock open.
Yep.
And he does the AA on the steps.
Let me tell you the other thing. My favorite. Remember when Lesnar, after Charles Robinson was outside the ring, and Brock just picks him up with one hand and just throws him in the ring?
Yeah. Brock didn't give a fuck. Cena does.
That was the first dive by Lesnar looked pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Brock landed on. It looked like he landed on his head.
It looked like it. So AA on the steps. Cena's selling his arm. Big time.
Yeah.
But that's how Cena wins.
Yep.
He hits the AA on Brock Lesnar onto the steps.
And 1, 2, 3, and your winner, John Cena.
John Cena, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Because Cena got his ass whipped.
All through this match.
Cena's selling the arm from the Kimura. And he gets onto the mic, and Tommy, he says that he needs to go home for a vacation.
Yeah.
Fade to black, WWE logo. Kind of an odd way to end the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But whatever. Then we have an extra on here, Tommy. CM Punk is interviewed by shitty Matt Striker.
Uh-huh.
And Tommy, in this interview, CM Punk don't give a fuck.
No, he don't. He don't give two fucks.
You didn't see Matt Striker.
Yeah. CM Punk did get two fucks.
He didn't give a fuck in this fucking
He goes, this
interview.
is DVD extra. No one watches this.
Yeah, that's what he said. He goes, this is just the DVD extra. Nobody watches this. But,
And then Max Striker goes, let's take a selfie.
yeah, let's take a selfie. Overall, Extreme Rules 2012
It was a really good pay-per-view.
I enjoyed this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Fucking, I will say this.
Give me a pay-per-view like this a lot, and I'll be happy.
Yeah, give me a pay-per-view like this for crying out loud. I will say this. Brodus Clay and Dolph Ziggler suck balls.
The handicap match with Ryback sucked.
Yeah. Everything else on the show was pretty solid. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, even the women's match was pretty solid because it was really
okay.
short, and at least that neck breaker
Yeah.
was fantastic. Yeah. Tommy, match of the night.
I'm going to have to go with John Cena and Brock Lesnar.
I agree.
And then probably second would have to be
Punk and Jericho?
Punk and Jericho.
Absolutely. I highly suggest, if you haven't watched Extreme Rules 2012, give it a watch.
It's a really good pay-per-view.
It's a really good pay-per-view overall. Except
Finally, we got a 2012 that's actually a pretty decent pay-per-view.
Because, Tommy, the next one is, we're going to speed it. We're going to be speeding because, Tommy, we're going to WWE Over the Limit.
WWE Over the Limit 2012
2012 is the next one on the list. We hope that you guys enjoyed this WWE Extreme Rules 2012 DVD review. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Rampage2. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, as well as, guys, if you want to see some of the clips from Extreme Rules, you need to check out Tommy's Instagram.
Yes.
Because Tommy will be posting these on his Instagram, because that's the only way we could actually get clips out,
yes.
because Twitter wants to be an asshole, and so does Facebook.
Yeah.
So, the only way you can see that is on Instagram, so go check out Tommy's Instagram, as well as my Instagram, because I also post a few things on there as well. So, guys, go follow us on Instagram, and guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.